There you go.
Ifrit,
Oh, this is new.
Your resolve didn't falter.
no. Though I continue to be bewildered by fate. But I should meet with my old tutor here. At the very end of the world. I thank you. With all my heart. For giving me this chance.
And I thank you for taking it.
Should like to look upon that flower once more. When I am worthy. I stand ready to leave for Origin at your word. May Griga go with us.
And see us safely home.
Well, if you want to see that flower, yep, then you better come back home alive with us, Dion.
Must we away?
My days under the tutelage of Master Hippocrates were among the brightest and most rewarding of my life. His knowledge is boundless, and he gladly shared it with me, that I might learn to be of use of it to my father and mother's estate, and so that when that time came, I might be the ruler that my people not only expected, but deserved.
Alas.
I have disappointed him utterly.
And yet...
He greeted me with such warmth, as if I was still the same boy who hung upon his every word. In a way, perhaps I am, and perhaps I might make him proud of me yet. Hey.
I await your word.
Guess let's just finish this one. Right here, the one in Northreach. Whew.
A fortress? I'm nervous. Is it alright to be nervous?
So
I don't
this
care
is
either
our
way,
new
so long as you
scout.
do as I tell you.
Right, show me what you got.
Well met, Sid. This is the initiate. Ember, present yourself.
At your
He
service,
is a
master.
curse breaker. Good.
Please, just Sid. There are no masters here. Your life is your own.
Oh, of course. Thank you, Sid. The sergeant says you'll be evaluating me at my trial.
To become a scout, yes. You are aware of the dangers inherent in that role.
I am. But I swore I'd face them. Just like the man who saved my life.
Who would that be?
Did Gav?
Gav.
Yeah,
It was
no
him who found
wonder.
me and freed me. No magic, no support, just one man and his nose. Came and sniffed me out.
No wonder he
It
sounds
taught me
less
what
like
one
Gav.
man can do if he puts his mind to it. And I've been training ever since, so that one day I can be someone's saviour, just like Gav was mine.
I'm sure he'd be flattered. You clearly have good intentions, Ember. And it sounds like you're under no illusions. Stick to this path and you'll make a fine curse breaker.
So, what? Have I passed?
You haven't even started yet. Now listen. Not far from here is an Imperial lookout, Eastwatch. The guards there record all their sightings in a logbook. You are to find it and bring it here.
And bring it here, right. Anything else?
No.
Wow, he's
Sneaking into a heavily guarded Imperial outpost and
very
stealing the
relaxed.
logbook would be quite sufficient. You will need to assess the situation, determine a point of entry, create a distraction and effect an escape, all without being discovered and thrown into an Imperial oubliette.
Ember, Gav isn't our best scout because he can do everything. It's essential that you know your limits.
Know my limits, right. I won't let you down.
He really sounds just like Gav. Alright, that's cool.
It shouldn't be as dangerous as I made out. But keep a weather eye on him all the same, would you?
On my way. All right,
Alright
Ember.
then.
Impress me.
Even now, the capital has moved. The Empire keeps the watchtowers overlooking royal meadows and the Sea of Grace manned. But only by a skeleton crew. It's a trial, not a death sentence.
Okay. Okay. Do it. Ambrosia.
Faster!
How many side quests left? Probably 4 or 5.
These are clean kills.
What?
Perhaps young Ember really is ready.
Wow. Damn, just like Gav. Hope he's okay though. Oh no, Gav.
Maybe not.
Gav, I mean Amber.
Damn it.
Oh shit, it's a wyvern.
Ember, draw your sword!
Oh God!
Why?
Run!
If you want him, you'll have to go through me. Nice try.
It's over.
Farewell.
God damn! The way the freaking health bar just gets drained so fast. Whoo! Wee.
Ember, are you?
Where'd he go?
Gone. Of course. Scouts really are a rare breed. Back to Northreach it is then.
Did he get the thing though? Did he pass or not? I don't know. Castro's beak breed. What the frick is that? We gotta go back to Northreach. Well, what's all this then?
I didn't expect you back so soon. Where is Ember? How did he fare?
I thought I'd find him with you. He must have fled. I followed him to Eastwatch, where I found him being set upon by a wild Avis. He was just standing there. Didn't even draw his sword. I had to step in and take care of things. But by the time I had, he was nowhere to be seen. I assumed he'd set off in your direction, but apparently not.
I'm sorry, Sid. I knew the boy had a nervous streak, but he seemed like...
The right man for the job? I believe this is the logbook you tasked me with retrieving.
Hey? How did you... Don't you tell me you breached the tower while Sid was busy saving your skin.
He did.
What? Wasn't that what you asked me to do? To bring the thing back without getting caught?
He has you there, Nazaire. And he did it all on his own.
But Sid, he...
But the Avis though.
He did what he thought was best. And now I have to decide whether I agree.
Of course. We'll await your evaluation back at the hideaway. Don't you leave my sight.
Yes, Sergeant.
Cheeky bastard. I like him. That's what a scout should
This
be
won't be
though.
an easy decision.
He has the qualities of a good scout, if you'd ask me. Anything can be done as long as the job is done. Alright. Should I go back to the hideaway first before going through this? Or... You know what? Yeah. To counter my ADHD, let's just go back to the hideaway. Get this mat sorted. You know, we might actually just spend an hour for this remaining quest.
You should have seen him. The thing didn't stand a chance.
Of course it didn't.
Yeah, neither did you, I hear.
So yeah, I wanna figure out something. Why did he not draw his sword?
Welcome back, Sid.
Welcome back, Sid.
Yes. Welcome back. Trip wasn't too much of a pain in the arse, I hope. Truth be told, it was me who suggested roping you in to help with the trial. But from what I hear, things didn't go quite as planned.
No, they most certainly did not.
Does Ember deserve passing remarks, guys? What do y'all think? I think... If it was Gav, though, would have taken care of that Aegis, or that Avis. But his task was not to get caught by the guards. But he did get caught by the Avis, though. So, yeah, you know what? I'll give him this win.
Ember lost his nerve in the face of a beast of prey, but he didn't lose heart. He pressed on, and he achieved his aim. And is that not what we ask of our scouts?
Indeed it is. Thank you for your honest appraisal, Sid. The fact remains, however, that Ember will not always have a battle-hardened warrior on hand to pluck him from the jaws of peril.
That is true, though.
All I have gleaned from this trial is that without someone watching his back, Ember is little more than a liability.
That is
Wait,
true.
Sergeant. Ember still has much to learn, it's true. And this time he was found wanting. But I'd say he's due a second chance, nonetheless. After all, he did do as you asked.
With a bit of hard work, any hand can be made to hold a blade, and any mind can conquer its fears. But a scout's nose is different. You've either got one, or you ain't. And by sniffing out that log, young Ember here has shown he has a conk and a half.
Ooh, that's
Wouldn't
true.
do to waste it now, would it?
Fine. One more chance.
I'll do whatever you ask. I'll spend my days and nights in the pit if I have to. I'll show you. Just you wait.
I like that resolve, my dude.
Daft as a brush, that one. But his heart's in the right place. Just like someone else we know. And if you ask me, we've been leaning on him for far too long. That time the curse breakers took some of the weight off his shoulders, I reckon.
Gav.
It couldn't hurt.
Just don't tell Gav I said so, will you? I won't have him thinking he's been hard done by. Next thing you know, he'll be asking for a day off. Chance would be a fine thing. Back to work.
No rest for the weary.
Forgive me, Sid. This did not play out as I expected.
Things really do these days. But that's why we need men like Ember more than ever. Men who can make the best out of a bad situation. Remember that.
I will, Sid. Thank you.
Nice. Breath of Lightning, don't need that. And most of our end game accessories are from the end game side quests. Oh god. Fuck. This is what I meant. After completing one side quest, another pops out. Shit. Let's see, maybe it's Gav.
There's something about it.
If it's Gav, I'm all up for it. Anything for Gav. He does a lot of favors for us. It's time we repay back that favor.
You alright?
Something troubling you?
No more than usual. It's just... Eda's baby will be coming soon, and I wanted to make something for it.
Oh, look
I'm
at
sure
you.
she'd like that.
Back in the north, families would always make gifts when a bairn was on the way. Yeah, let the little tykes know they were welcome in their new homes, like.
So, what's the problem?
Well, the problem is that Eda's due any day now, and I don't know if I'll be ready in time.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You know, there just might be.
All right then. What exactly are we making?
A good luck charm. But not just any good luck charm.
Not just any.
No. One made from the feather of a silver chocobo.
Silver
There's
chocobo.
not lucky in all the realm, or so we used to say back home anyway. Thing is,
Fucking
they're hard to
Ambrosia's-
come by. Had Otto and Karen check with their suppliers, but nothing. I try and track one down myself, only...
Only the big day is fast approaching. And that's all you need. A feather.
That or the bird whose arse it's attached to, aye. I was gonna start by asking around with traveling traders
Alright,
plying the northern borders.
Well, there's no shortage of those passing through Martha's. I think I might make that my first port of call. I'll let you know if I find anything.
Hello,
good friend,
Ambrosia.
I won't forget this.
Is he not? Is our girl Ambrosia not a silver chocobo? Maybe she's just white. Weird though. Weird. Very weird. So much trouble for a gift, but okay. Lucky chocobo charm. Wait. A silver
Can't say I've ever
bloody
seen a silver
chocobo.
chocobo myself, but I have seen one of their feathers. Look just like a normal one, only silver, obviously. Well, grey.
Ambrosia! What? Have you not seen Ambrosia, Gav? This is dumb. Whatever, dude. This is dumb. It's Ambrosia. What is Ambrosia to you? A joke? It's been a while since we've been here.
Let's
I'll
hope one
check
of the
up on
merchants
her.
here has what Gav needs.
I don't want to hear Martha again. Martha!
Can't say it wasn't a relief to see the better part of the Guardians finally taking their leave.
You look like you could do with a drink. It ain't exactly a bed of roses.
Right now, we've got eighth floods cropping up all over and new arrivals turning up at the gates near enough every day, begging for us to take them in. Ever since the skies turned, it's been a struggle just to survive. But you won't hear any of us complaining. Not least because we're finally free of the Empire's grip. The garrison's been pulled back east, and the few remaining Black Shields have gone with them. Which also means we don't have to fear for our bearers no more. We can even treat them like the human beings they are. Just like they're doing up in Eastpool.
And that's just a start.
If we can make a good go of Eastpool, I'll show the rest of the realm you can live without magic, without slaves, that we can all be free. Nice. But the Guardians? Weren't long after Rothalis got ransacked that Sir Wade and his men turned up at our gates begging for shelter.
Put the wind right up us.
It did. The state of them, all dressed in filthy rags. We were worried that they might be cutthroats come to thieve and pillage. But some of the folk they'd helped escape from the capital recognized them and set us right.
Thank goodness they did.
Couldn't have dreamt of better guests than the Guardians. The way they took the bearers under their wing and taught the blood axes how to fight like true shields of Rosaria. And when night fell, and they'd all gather around the bonfire to sing Song of the Old Duchy, why, it was enough to bring a tear in your eye.
Like being back in the glory days.
It was. For them, the knights in shining armor came riding to the rescue.
Half of me wishes they hadn't left.
For Eastpool. But other half knows they'd better off be up there. They're only a stone throw away if we need them. And we're just down here if they ever need us. Because that's what Rosaria is about. Not preening knights and mooning maidens, but proud, hard-working men and women helping one another out. Right.
When I was a little girl,
My family owned a bearer. They let her sleep in a corner of the barn and had her play with me and teach me letters. We never ate together or slept under the same roof, but even so, she was like family. I was with her on the day she died. She held me in her arms and whispered in my ear, "My darling Martha, I'm so glad you didn't awaken." It was only years later that I found out she wasn't just a servant. She was my grandmother.
My grandmother?
And I watched her die in the corner of the barn on a pile of old straw.
I swore then and there.
I was going to do everything in my power to bring an end to all of this. To never stop fighting until the end. Until the day when Bearers can live free, just like she deserved to. And you know what? When I see that glint in your eyes, I reckon that day might be along sooner than I dared to hope. Nice.
Stop by for an ale any time, eh?
Always nice listening to old Martha. Right then. Time to check on the silver chocobo.
The Guardians of the Flame were true friends to the
Hi.
rest.
Merchant.
Excuse me. I'm looking for something.
Aren't you the curse breaker we just...
Then I'm your man.
A silver chocobo feather.
Oh, or maybe not. Though you're not the first to mention the bird around here. There was a man stopped by the rest not long ago claiming he was attacked by a silver chocobo.
Ambrosia.
Near some gutted hovel not far from Eastpool. Most took him for a braggart and a liar, but who knows? Perhaps there was some truth to his tale.
We'll see. Thank you.
Maybe the silver chocobo was actually an Akashic chocobo.
The feller who claimed he was attacked didn't linger here long. Said he was going to go back and capture it. Prove us all wrong.
Again, could have been Akashic chocobo. Alright.
We've got a few rooms going spare now. You
You
want a bed for the night?
Just because the heavens have gone to Rackaroo.
There you go. This girl.
How do, traveller? You've the look of a man who could do with a new whetstone. Or perhaps a bawdy etching of the Vicerine.
Maybe another time. I'm looking for a silver chocobo feather.
If that's the case, rumours are all you're likely to find. No one has seen a silver chocobo for years. Word is they were all hunted for their feathers. Some northern nonsense about bringing good luck. Didn't bring them much, nor their bows. If any are still out there, I reckon they'll be doing their damnedest not to be discovered.
You're probably right. Thank you anyway.
Again, why are we not mentioning Ambrosia?
The
This
hills
is
around the
stressing me
rest are
out.
crawling with wild chocobos. If you're not too picky about the colour of their plumes.
Picky about the color of the plumes.
I've got greens of all shapes and sizes.
Where could the other merchant be?
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
Oh,
Where is the last merchant? There he is. How about you, sire?
can I help you with something?
You wouldn't happen to sell silver chocobo feathers, would you?
I deal in fruit, not fancies. But if it's fancies you're after, I suggest you try Rhiannon's ride.
Well, there is
Was
one.
a silver chocobo seen there?
Oh, yes. If you believe the ravings of a madman.
It wouldn't be the first time. A silver chocobo sighted in the hills near Rhiannon's Ride. It sounds almost too good to be true. But since I'm already here...
Every few years, someone comes along claiming they've sighted a silver bow, but the truth of the matter is, there ain't no such thing.
Have you not
You'll
seen
find
my
nothing
bird?
but bloodflies and bandits on Rhiannon's Ride. Mark my words.
We'll see about that, you little shit. Let's go visit Eastpool. Let's see what's happening here. Oh, hey.
All's well, my lord. Long may it stay that way.
Cool. You know what? I'll talk to Wade. Been a while since I've talked to him. Master Wade.
We all know what we're doing then? Alright, everyone to their positions. And if you need help, just call out.
Good. Hey, it's... Ooh.
That's it. Eyes forward and strike. Yes, my lord.
Master Way.
My lord?
It's been a while. What's happening? Not many shields escaped the Empire's steel that night at Phoenix Gate. Yet those few of us who did swore then and there that we would win back our home, no matter how long it took. Though that would prove to be easier said than done, especially in those early days when all who remained loyal to your father's throne were hunted more mercilessly than bandits. In the eyes of the Empire, we were outlaws, and we, for our part, embraced the role, the better to hide ourselves.
Eventually, though.
We were found, though not by the Emperor's men, but by your Uncle Byron. Still remember his words. Proud shields of the duchy and your heirs to the good Archduke Elwin's legacy. I, Lord Byron Rossfield, pledge both axe and habitants that together we might see our nation rise once again from the ashes. Sorry, I'm my voice is too tired to do Sir Wade's impression, but...
And while he has yet to lend his axe...
He has always been most generous in his patronage, despite the considerable risk inherent in our association. I'm just reading this normally. The generosity has seen us through many a dark day, ensuring our flame never went out.
And now?
With your help, my lord, and that of sympathetic souls like Martha, it finally feels as if we're starting to make a difference. Yet, there's still much to do. For while the Empire's grip on our home is weaker than it was, the wounds left by nigh on 2 decades of Imperial rule will not be quick to mend.
If we are to heal,
we can no longer simply guard the flame of our forebearers, but fan it, that it might spread to the hearts of all our brothers and sisters, and then the duchy shall truly rise again.
Driving back the horde was easy.
But now comes the hard part, surviving. It doesn't help that the bearers here are accustomed to using their gifts for everything, having spent their lives being forced to do so in service to their masters. Before they joined us, most had never worked with their hands, let alone a plow.
Not that they're lazy.
Of course. Quite the opposite. It's just that they're going to need some time to learn the basics before they're ready to man a storehouse or stable. And we certainly can't have them harming themselves using magics to achieve what a few blows of the hammer might. Besides which, every crystalline store might be cracked, but the blight's ever spreading.
No.
It's time we went back to relying on our own 2 hands, just like the founder did. You and your friends at the hideaway have shown us all it can be done. Now it's just a matter of doing it. And...
Had you told me
back in Rosalith that I'd one day be in charge of my very own village, I'd have thought it a jest, and a poor one at that. But here I am, nonetheless. The trouble is, I've known naught but the axe since I was old enough to stand, and while it might have saved my neck on occasion, it's ill-suited for tilling fields and building troves.
Truth be told,
my lord, I've spent so much of my life fighting that I've never really learned how to live.
So that's what I'm doing now?
Or trying to, at least. Fortunately, Martha's always close by should I need her, which is more often than I'd like to admit. In case you're wondering if this means I've given up fighting for Rosaria, the truth is, I never stopped.
Eastpool is the duchy.
And in restoring the village, we begin to restore the country. It all starts here. Nice!
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
Thank you. And so will it to you.
That's it. Eyes forward. Forgive me, my lord, but I can't stop to talk. I need to teach this bearer how to draw water. And I got others breathing down my neck to help them with the field work.
Got your work cut out for you, huh? Okay. Wish we had Sir Tyler here. Wish he was alive to see all this. Not gonna lie, I am getting tired. But we must push through. Probably down to our last 3 side quests, hopefully. See, is this not a silver fucking chocobo? What are you, Ambrosia, Or maybe you're just too important to me that I can't pluck at least one fucking feather out of your ass.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
So dumb.
Once you've got the hang of growing Gizal greens, we'll see about replanting the wheat fields, eh?
Oh yeah, we're trying to plant Gizzle greens because they're very hardy plants.
Tracks. They're not left by bandits for a change.
Ooh. I don't know. Where's that silver freaking chocobo, huh? And how is it different from my ambrosia?
More tracks. And these look fresh. The chocobo was here. And recently. Perhaps it still is.
It's hiding in the house. Could be nesting. Oh, I don't want to fucking massacre its family, if ever.
I don't hear anything.
Ooh, there it is. It is nesting. Come on, grab the feather.
Well, I'll be damned.
A whole bunch of them, too. Is that you, Ambrosi? See, well, it's pretty much Ambrosia's brood. What the?
It's all right. I'm not going to hurt you. Just borrowing a feather for my friend.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, it could be Ambrosia's family. Could be her children or something.
Let's get this back to Gav before they change their minds.
Oh my god, this is so dumb. Again, why couldn't we not just pluck one from Ambrosia? Would have been easier, dude. I swear. Can't get over it, sorry. Okay, hope this makes Eda happy. Freaking Gav. Trying to be the stepfather and this
it was no trouble at all. Still, I appreciate it.
Our two scouts are finally acquainted to each other. Look at that. What's going on here?
Clive, you're back. How'd you get on? Any luck?
Any luck, you say?
Yep, Gav daddy duties.
Crystal's crack. Is this what I think it is? Where in the hell did you find it?
It's a long story.
Silver chocobo.
Right there on the road to Eastpool. Who'd have thought it?
Everything up there's been abandoned for years. The empty cabin made for the perfect shelter. Though I fear my presence may have forced the poor creatures to look elsewhere.
Don't blame yourself, Clive. The Blight's right on Eastpool's doorstep. They'd have had to move on before long, even if you hadn't have turned up. They'll find a new home. Trust me. After all, that's what us endangered animals do. Anyway, what matters is, you managed to nick us one of their quills before they could run off. And now all that's left is to fix it to the carving.
I didn't know you could carve.
Reckon there's a lot you don't know about me. Like the fact I'm as good with a whittling knife as I am with a sword. And that bone Ember gave me's a dream to work with. What did you say it was from again? An Avis?
What?
But it weren't your Avis, Sid. I slew one of my own at last.
Damn, okay.
So all those long nights in the pit finally bore fruit. I'm proud of you, Ember.
That wasn't long ago.
Don't speak too soon. I ain't done my trial yet.
There we go.
Got ourselves a good protege. Oh, it looks nice.
What do you think?
I think if you ever hang up your scouting cap, you'll be able to make an honest living.
Oh, will I? I should go and see if Ed is awake.
Give it my best.
You can give it to yourself. Come on.
Hey.
I don't want Gav to give up being a scout, honest.
Of course. Got much to learn, buddy. Daria! Hisashiburi.
Feeling ill? Take care.
Still has those cold eyes. Yote! Hisashiburi as
Greetings,
well.
Lord Marquis.
Nothing.
Have care, my lord.
Ida!
Ah, me lords.
How are you feeling?
Well, thank you. Is something wrong?
Wrong? No, nothing like that. What it is,
Go on, please. It's beautiful. Did you make it?
We did. It's from all of us here at the Hideaway. Your new family, like.
And your
It's
new
a good luck
husband.
charm.
Ooh.
We may come up north when a band's on the way. I mean a baby. To let him know
baby.
that they're part of the family too. Oh, I hope you like it.
I don't know what to say. I thank you, my lords, for everything.
If there's anything you need, just let us know.
I will.
Clive, fancy a swift off? I'm thirsty.
I could be convinced.
Celebrating now all week, Gav. Yeah, cutscene with Maeve.
Don't you think you've had enough?
No, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
I fucking knew it.
I think Ed might have something to say about that.
You know what I mean. Bit of light in these dark times. Wasn't long after me 10th name day, my mum told us she was with child again. I was over the fucking moon. I was looking forward to having a little one to lord it over, what with me being the runt of the litter. Thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother. Imperials came the day she went into labour. Had myself a baby sister. And then I didn't.
Oh no.
My whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was. Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero. I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls.
That's not true,
I'll
Gav.
never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
That's true, though. Can never be Torgal.
Have you finished?
Maybe.
Do you know why you're our best scout? Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
Just like last time.
That was only the once.
Exactly. You learned from it. And here you are after Founder knows how many missions, stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
That would be me.
Damn right
Because
it
you're our
was.
brother, Gav. My brother.
Damn, Clive. That's sweet.
Your brother.
Which means that when the time comes,
I get your room. And your sword.
Hey. That is so nice.
I may have had one too many.
you may have had 10 too many.
I said I was thirsty. Better get back to work anyway. After I walk this off. Clive?
What is it?
Thanks for, you know.
I know.
Aww. That was so sweet. I love these guys. Anything for our best boy guy. I'm so happy when he said, like, I'm gonna be a father. I freaking knew it. I'm actually jealous, Gab.
One of these days.
Edda looks like a
I
fine woman.
swear it's gonna be me who drinks you under the table.
If by under the table you mean retching on my boots half the night, I reckon one of those days was yesterday.
Ha ha. You think you're so funny. But just wait till we crack open the bottle I left in your chambers. That stuff's strong enough to burn the horns off a behemoth.
God damn.
Sounds like I'll be needing some new boots.
These quips.
Do you think they'll come back?
Gotta love Clive's wit. Okay, that is done, I guess. We have 2 more side quests to go for. Or maybe we can talk to Gav again?
Ready for the big heave-ho, are ya?
Work had only just started on the old hideaway when Sid took me in. The plan was to make it a safe haven for the bearers we were gonna free. I remember when the first ones moved in, they'd hardly dare look you in the eye, let alone speak to you.
But over time,
they started to thaw. They stopped being slaves and became a family, and the hideaway, their home. It will be the same with Ida and her little one, I'm sure. They can make a new home here, with a new family, and with the best big brother in the whole wide world to look after them. Here, what are you looking so smug for? I'm talking about me. I thought you were gonna be a father, though. The fuck?
give that bastard hell.
Alright, let's see. Where should we go? You know what? I think the most interesting side quest will be the one on Northreach with the Dame. The most boring one is right here, so we'll start with the boring one first, and then end it with the best one. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to choose which place in Tabor. Hey, we're actually here. Good, good. Ah, this ain't the boring one. Greetings, Undying.
News has reached us of the black bulk that soars over the strait. Lord Cyril has ordered our survey teams to investigate it forthwith. It would seem that your battle is coming to a head, my lord. I pray that you and your brother will emerge victorious. May the Firebird's flame burn ever in your hearts, and guide you back home safely.
I wonder if the other dominants have their own cult. Like, does Bahamut have his own Undying? What happened to it? How come it's only the Phoenix? Galing naman. Anyways.
Lord Marquis, if
Cyril?
you have a moment.
What is it, Cyril?
One of our brethren lately journeyed across the strait in order to pursue a new avenue of inquiry in our ongoing investigation.
Really?
He sent an owl some while ago, but we have heard naught from him since.
Was he surveying another fallen ruin?
No. The object of his study was a savior cult that has arisen in Ash in recent years. We believe it may have some connection to the Circle of Malleus, an ancient religion that worshipped Ultima as its god. By gaining an understanding of this new faith, we hoped to learn more of the Circle's original beliefs.
And so you sent one of your brothers to Ash? A continent teeming with orcs and Akashic?
Fully cognizant of the risks, yes. I entrusted the mission to one of the most able of our order, the Third Chair, a master of the arts of combat and survival both. Though he has been silent for some days now, I have thus far refrained from sending any others in search of him, lest they be lost in turn.
Ugh.
Yet, it seemed only right to inform you of the situation, given your unique experience of the perils of Ash. For as you so earnestly advised me, it would not do to abandon a man to his fate, when he might yet be saved.
Wow. You tell this now? Huh.
It would not. But Ash is a big place. Can you be any more specific?
Perhaps. The last owl I received from him mentioned a village where he had heard the cult were wont to assemble. Mickleburg was its name.
Mickleburg?
It lies in the southern reaches of Waloed. If aught ill befell him, I expect it did so there.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
You are much too kind, my lord. Go then, with my hopes, and may the Firebird's flame ever burn in your heart.
Alright, let's go! Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting sleepy. But I will push through. Don't
When
you
last
worry.
I heard from him, the Third Chair was bound for Mickleburg. If you mean to seek him out, my lord, I can think of no better place to start.
Okay, let's go. Just do excuse me if my speech becomes quite incohesive. There you go, that's the place. Is Clive's curse still active? Probably not. It's been debunked at the moment. There has been a lot of search and rescue missions for Clive that resulted in favorable outcomes. So there's that. What am I doing here? Ouch. We can finally see what's behind that gate. I'm guessing this side quest and the one on Northreach plus one last hunting mission.
Run like the wind.
Should be right around there. Oh, come on, Ambrosi.
Might this be Mickleburg?
Oh, wow, Joshua, you were here all along.
Be safe.
Wasn't saying anything when we were talking to Cyril. Ooh, hey, everyone's alive. And could this be the cultist that worship Ultima? We should kill him.
These people aren't turned.
Could be
The village
bearers.
seems safe enough, at least.
Here be Rossfields. Oh.
What is going on here?
Ah. Did you too heed the call?
Heed the call? No, I came here looking for someone. To be honest, I wasn't sure I'd find him here. Let alone all of you.
Is that so?
What are you doing here? Is this where you live?
It is my home. The others, they heeded the call.
You keep saying that. What do you mean?
They came here to perform the rite, just as King Barnabas instructed.
Oh no.
This village is their altar, where they shall cast their souls upon the gentle waters and give themselves to the Lord.
Oh no.
Give
The
themselves.
Midsummer thing.
Oh, Lord, cleanse us of our sins.
Oh no, that woman's cute. No.
Let us be reborn in your loving arms.
Free us from the torment of this mortal realm.
They want to be saved. Forgive me, but did another foreigner like me come here? He was probably wearing a cowl.
You mean the traveler from Storm? Yes. He is staying at my house, toward the rear of the village.
Thank you. If you don't mind, I'll go and greet him.
They seek the same salvation Barnabas did.
Bring us salvation.
At least the third chair still lives. Let's go and find him.
You should be talking through these cutscenes as well, Joshua.
Your friend with the cowl has been staying with me. Please, make yourself at home too, traveler.
I hope he's still alive though, and not a Kashik. But this girl's cute though. Why? Short hair, white hair. Ooh. Triggering my near automata thing. Alright, there he is. He doesn't look Kashik at least. The Chronicles of Mirkvar, being a collection of tales as recounted to his most exalted majesty Lord Bjornhard of the Vildermark. As you are now no doubt aware, Lord Bernhard, there was once a race of men who commanded the most forbidden of forbidden magics. But did you ever hear all of the executors? Those charged with driving out these heretics? The order had its origins in the Crystalline Dominion, by whose rulers' decree it was tasked with the protection of mankind and sent forth to extinguish the forbidden magic wherever rumors of its use might arise. Having in due course succeeded in their mission and driven the utterness of their unutterable from the land, these secretive souls withdrew from the stage of history, never to be heard from again. Yep. We met some, killed some. Alright, hooded man. Talk to
Excuse me. Are you with the Undying?
I am. And so it would appear, are you?
I'm literally with your freaking god,
Lord
Joshua.
Rossfield, if I am not mistaken.
That's right. And you must be the third chair.
I am.
Cyril was worried for your safety. He sent me to find you.
Then I must apologize. I did not mean to trouble the bearer of the burning quill. Much less you, my Lord Marquis.
He said that you had failed to report. Is there a reason for that?
Maybe he's changing.
I came here to study the followers of this new faith. But the more I learned of them, the more my own faith
Oh my
began
goodness!
to falter. You have seen them at their prayers, have you not?
Oh my goodness. I freaking knew it.
They devote themselves to the veneration of their Lord with a fervor I have never seen before. Praying night and day that they might be rid of their wicked wills and reborn in their Saviour's light. Not that they might be granted respite from their worldly woes, but so that they might continue to serve him. Serve him with all of their beings. I, too, swore to devote my life to the service of my Lord and Master, but this... it is different. It is more. And so I would see it through to the end. See these people safe, that they might achieve their dream. That they might do their duty to their Lord. Even if it should keep me from doing my duty to mine.
You do understand what their dream is, don't you?
I do, my lord. They would cast aside their wills and become a Kashik. I know that it may be hard to believe, but to these people, that is the very essence of salvation. Forgive me, my lord, but I must remain here. If you are to return to Master Cyril, I would consider it a great...
Oh no. I think they fused
Hear that,
together.
my lord? Something is happening.
I'll go and find out what. Stay here.
When you try to study a certain religion, it's either you falter your own faith, or you stop believing on that particular faith.
Oh no.
Oh god. Oh, that's what they wanted, right?
Must be something I can do.
This is a salvation they've always been dreaming of, right? Right?
It goes as well. Found her.
Ah, fuck it.
Ready, brother?
Ready, brother. Ulul. Up ass.
Ready.
How many hits? Alright. Die.
What now?
Ooh. It's one of those gauntlet thingies. Could it be an iron giant is about to come up? Yup. Called it. It's always an iron giant.
We meet again.
I've
killed your kind before.
What the fuck? Eat it. It's over.
Another down.
Woo! Not as smooth as my previous combos, but the ether flood though. Better start getting people out.
Damn it.
Oh no! What the fuck is Joshua doing? Joshua!
Don't you die. Come on, speak to me. I had to save them, that they might have a chance to find true salvation by devoting themselves to the service of their Lord. Just as I did when the Undying plucked me from the gutter and gave me a cause to believe in, a duty to serve was everything to me, and I would not deny them that fulfillment, even if they must become a Kashik in order to achieve it. Forgive me, my Lord Marquis. I did not mean to trouble you with this. My findings. Could you deliver them to Master Cyril for me?
Of course. Your duty will be done.
Look, my lord. They are saved.
Mad respect with this guy. He respects other people's religion despite having his own certain beliefs. That's not something I would do though. Which is why I respect him. Good for him. Where are they going? Oh no, the cute girl.
They are saved. Found her. I should get this report to Cyril.
Fucking Joshua, dude. He was right there. Or not. Plot holes.
My Lord Marquis, welcome back. I am glad to see you hale and whole.
I met with your third chair, Cyril. He bade me deliver his findings to you.
Here you go.
Thank you, my lord. He remained in Ash?
He died protecting the villagers from an echo. I buried him in Mickelberg. I'm sorry that I couldn't save him.
If you could not save him, no one could.
The villagers, they were believers in this savior cult. They prayed to their god that they might be unburdened of their wills. Then an ether flood came, and their wish was granted. Your brother sacrificed himself that they might live, even knowing that that life was death by another name.
Then he perished defending liberty. A hero's end.
True.
For the right to choose how one dies is no less sacred than the right to choose how one lives.
Sid would agree. He wanted to build a world where people could die on their own terms.
A noble ambition. To die for one's cause is the most perfect expression of one's faith. It matters not how misguided others might judge one's decision to be. Only that the decision is one's own. We live according to the teachings of our order. We believe in them, we protect them, and yes, we die for them. For better or worse, that is our creed.
But he didn't die for your creed. He died to save them. And you still believe that what he did was right?
I believe that he believed it was. We of the Undying are not slaves, but willing servants. And this was his will, the ultimate expression of it.
All right. I'd like to know this man's name, Cyril. To know the names of all the Undying who've fallen in the line of duty. They died serving my house. It's only right that I remember them. That is my duty.
Of course. I shall fetch the Book of Martyrs at once. My lord, it has been, and shall ever be, the greatest honor of my life to serve House Rosfield. Though our duties may differ, yours is no less important. I pray with all my heart for your success. And were they here, I have no doubt but that every one of my fallen brothers and sisters would feel the same.
Man, all these last side quests have so much depth in them. We got the last one, the Orichalcum! Clayar signed one. I think it is. Wait, we don't need 2 Orichalcums. We need just... we need another kind of ingredient. Oh, we only have one last side quest, hopefully, right here in Northreach. Alright, here we go, boys. Time to finish this. We might get the Dark Steel from here. Oh, God. Not now. Get freaking allergies. Alright, Dave. Lay it on me.
Do you have a moment, Clive?
Of course.
What is it?
It's the Duke, unsurprisingly. His Eminence has assumed full control of the garrison and put every able-bodied man to work on the fortifications. The town was left all but unguarded, so Philippe was compelled to form a citizen's watch to fill the void. And though my dear boys have been characteristically willing to assist him in this, they want for bodies. So I was wondering if you would lend them your strength, that the people of Northreach might sleep easier, if only for a few nights.
I can send some curse breakers, sure, dude.
Of course. Whatever you need.
Thank you, Clive. What would I do without you? Philippe told me he had men stationed at...
Where can I find the mistress of this establishment?
Here, my lady. To whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
My name is Sabine, and it is my displeasure to be the daughter of the Duke of Oriflamme, who I understand is causing you and your town no small amount of trouble. I wish to speak to you about what might be done.
Very well. Let us speak. I trust you'll forgive me, Clive.
Absolutely. Our conversation can wait.
Please, proceed.
As you know, my father is a most overbearing and supercilious man, and I join you in objecting to his every action.
Yep.
Indeed, I owe you my thanks for continuing to argue against his reckless plans. Yet I fear he is not one to be swayed by reason. No. He must be made to face the consequences of his actions.
Wow.
And who would make him do this?
I would. Myself and several other like-minded individuals. Were you to join us, we would surely have the strength to drive him from Northreach for good.
Does that not seem a trifle drastic?
Drastic action is precisely what is called for. Unless you are content to see your people downtrodden and dispossessed.
Pucha,
My
Philippines
father
win.
would have it that citizens exist only to serve the Empire. That they should be forced to make every sacrifice to ensure her revival. But he is wrong. It is not the people who must serve the Empire, but the Empire who must serve her people.
Yeah, exactly every fucking democracy ever.
He's always been like this. Scornful of the opinions of anyone he judged beneath him. But he cannot be allowed to ride roughshod over the common folk any longer. We must fight him by all possible means.
Fight him? No. My purpose is to quell the tension in Northreach, not to stoke it. Respectfully, my lady. Our only chance of saving this town depends upon every one of us uniting against our common enemy. Your father and his followers included. While I understand your frustrations, I cling to the hope that he may yet be won round.
False hope, I assure you. But I see that your mind is made up. I shall bother you no longer. If you will extend me the same courtesy, I bid you good day.
She certainly has spirit.
Indeed. But unfortunately for us, that spirit is only likely to harden the Duke's resolve, which may be enough to seal the fate of this town. Not that she cares. This is all about her and her father.
Families.
I'm sorry, where were we? Ah, yes. I was about to tell you of Philippe's plans for the town watch, but perhaps it's better that you heard them from him. I believe he's in the market, if you'd be so kind as to seek him out.
Right away.
It's just a pity I cannot join you. I'd like to see the two of you in action together.
Here we go.
The task of organizing the town watch has been taking up a great deal of Philippe's time of late. And the rest he spends guarding the main gate to the markets. You'll find him there, most likely.
Okay. All we have to do is fast travel here.
He'd have our coin.
He'd have our coin, Felipe.
So you're content to abandon the people to their fates?
I'm not abandoning anyone to anything. Look, I'm sorry, but I got a job to do here.
Please, I beseech you. If you are a true son of Northreach, you must fight to defend your home.
That's exactly what I am doing, milady. Or trying to, at least. The land is crawling with fiends, and someone has to keep watch.
Even when our true enemy is hiding in the garrison? Fine. You're not the only able-bodied man in Northreach. Thank you so much for your help.
That's all she has.
She cornered you too, then?
Could hardly get a word in edgeways. Like father, like daughter, eh?
She made an uninvited appearance at the Vale earlier, hoping to convince the Dame to join her in fomenting rebellion.
I bet that went well. Her ladyship seems to have a way with people. Anyway, what brings you here?
Our mutual friend thought you might welcome some help.
Oh, she did she? Right as always. In fact, you're just the man. We've had some reports, you see. Sightings of, you know what.
They're back.
Seems that way. All over, too. We haven't been able to confirm anything yet, but if you're willing, you could go and see what's what.
Right. Where should I look?
You know Grieger's Weep? One of the sightings places them somewhere on its shores.
I'm on my way.
Thank you, Clive. I'll look into one of the other sightings. Let's rendezvous back here later.
Alright then. Go. Whew. Well, as much as we like Sabine's advocacy, they're kind of right about her. Like, all she has is spirit, but no concrete plan whatsoever.
My father has naught but
She
contempt
got Riz,
for
though.
you. So why should we have aught but contempt for him?
when you put it like that.
Man. He knows how to rile up people.
No use calling Ambrosia now.
Oh fuck, I'm dying.
Ready, go?
50 potion. No, it's not. Hopefully we get dark steel from here.
Damn it. The reports were true. I need to stop them before they get to the town.
What the fuck is healing? Oh, these guys. Can I Ay, nakaangat na ba to?
Call that a test, Ultima?
Don't freaking.
Clive, it's me.
Call that a test, Ultima. Where did that come from?
I am. But it seems the reports were true. The thralls have returned. I dispatched the few that I found, though.
Well, there's something, I suppose. But what were they doing south of town? They all came from the north last time. We might be able to fend off an attack from one side or the other, but from both?
Do you have eyes in the north?
Some. I should probably go and have a look, though, just to be sure. You head back to Northreach. I want you there just in case war breaks out while I'm away.
What do you mean?
Her ladyship's been busy working her magic on the townspeople.
Damn, it's working.
Stirring up ill feeling towards her father. But she'll have her marching on the barracks if we're not careful.
What? This is exactly what the Dane was afraid of. I'll do what I can to calm things down. Be careful out there, all right?
Don't worry, I'm not like you. One sniff of those things and I'm running back to town screaming blue murder.
We're gonna have
Do you not see, Father?
civil war.
The people of Northreach have given enough, and only a fool would ask for more.
Listen to me, Sabine. Where would our people be without their country, The Empire is their sword and their shield. It is she that ensures they can live without fear. And now she teeters on the brink. Without their sword, how will the people fight? Without their shield, how will they protect their kin? Can the unarmed stand against the advancing hordes? No. But there is yet hope. A new shield, a new sword. A new empire. We can rebuild Sandbreck, just as Great Griga wills it.
Perhaps we could, Father. But we don't want to. Not if it is built on the broken backs of the people.
Please, let us not quarrel in the street. You must see that no good will come of this. Our fight is not with each other, but with the threat that draws ever closer to our gates. A threat that your sword has yet to rid us of, Your Eminence.
You will hold your tongue, whore!
How dare you!
You may have filled my daughter's head with your heresy, but I will not be corrupted.
Corrupted? Your daughter's opinions are her own, as you would know if you had ever deigned to listen to her. At least I hope they are your opinions, and not posturing born of a family feud. Northreach deserves better than that.
Northreach deserves better than you, Carla. Yes, I know who you are. The slut of Twinside who bedded a Branded.
Jealous, are you? That a woman might choose a bearer over a pious man of Griega.
Clive! I met a swarm of thralls coming south from Oriflamme. Hundreds of them. Too many to count.
Oh, fuck. No. Work on the fortifications has scarcely begun. We will retreat to Caernarvon and there make our stand. Did you hear me? That was an order!
While this is but a heartfelt plea, let us make our stand here and protect our homes. Protect those that we love. Together, for Northreach!
For Northreach! Let's go!
You heard the dame. What are we waiting for? Pikemen to the gates. Archers to the roofs. Quickly, come on!
But she is but a common...
A common what?
Whore, yes. And we'd follow her to the gates of hell.
Ha!
The men have their orders, and they look like following them. I got them spaced out at regular intervals. Whichever direction the thralls strike from, there'll be someone there to meet them.
Thank you, Philippe. Rest assured the people will play their part. The herbalist has donated her stock of medicines to me. Should any of your men be injured, take them to the Vale. We'll see to them there.
Thank you, milady. I will.
I'll play my part too. You still want for numbers. Unlike the enemy. I only hope I can go some way to evening the odds. Philippe, can I leave the south in your hands?
Yep.
I doubt the thralls by the lake were the last of their number.
Of course. I'll lead a party down that way so we don't get taken by surprise. What about you?
I'll make my way up the road to Oriflamme. I fought a few of these things. And while I can't promise to hold them all back, I should be able to thin the herd.
All right. But take care.
Thank you. Both of you.
You can thank us when it's over.
Till then, madame.
Oh yeah, let's go.
When the fighting begins, we can take refuge in the barracks. We'll be safe there.
I have served the Duke for many years, and I hope to do so for many more. But I cannot turn my back on these people. Our people.
Captain said.
If any get by, you can trust we'll be here to meet them head on.
Okay then. Alright, let's do it. Come, my friends. For Northreach! Totsugeki!
There are so many of them.
Oh, Diana, this is nothing.
Not for long.
Gather them all. Gather them all. There you go. close in! Oh! Sugoi! Fuck them all up!
Is it over?
Bring in the next wave.
It's only just begun.
Farewell.
Ooh, look at that animation. Giving me mad Lionheart vibes.
That looks to be the last of them. I wonder how the others fared. Better hurry back to town. Come on, Torgal.
What happened to Jill and Joshua? Looks like everyone's okay. Huh.
Clive, it's good to see you.
And you. The road to Oriflamme is clear. How did you and your men fare?
Well, we ended up fighting for our lives down by the lake. Took a few nicks, but nothing the girls of the Vale can't put right.
Glad to hear it.
Well, it seems we've survived. For the time being, at least. I thank you both for answering the call.
You were right. And I was wrong. About everything. I had thought that the only way to unite the people was under the banner of Empire. That without a strong hand to guide them, they would drift apart. To be borne hither and yon by the eddying currents of fate. But you brought them together. Not by force, nor by the exercise of goddess-given authority, but by simply being one of them. By knowing what they feel, because you feel it yourself.
Our purpose was ever the same, Your Eminence. You were merely distracted by a loftier vision of empire and glory, while our eyes beheld matters closer to home.
You have the right of it again, as did you, Sabine. His radiance said it himself. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. I forgot that, and I am sorry.
I'm sorry too, Father. I should never have taken things so far. I only wanted you to understand how the people felt. How I felt. But my anger got the better of me.
Do not blame yourself, my dear. This was my doing. I should have listened to you. To all of you.
Your Eminence, your ladyship. I do not doubt that you came here with the best of intentions. But I believe the same could be said of us all. We all want safety, security, prosperity. Not just for Northreach, but for the entire realm. And we may yet achieve it. If only we work together. Will you join us in this?
Yes. We shall.
Thank you, Your Eminence. Now that that is settled, I must go and see to the wounded. The Vale's doors are always open to any soldier in need of relief. And today there are more than ever before.
Madame Isabel is a rare soul indeed. In these dark times, I see that it is not men like me who should lead the realm, but women like her.
You're right. If only I'd listened to her when I had the chance.
Forgive me for saying so, milady, but you still do. The dame said it herself. We can turn things around. We just have to work together. And that goes for you, too. You're one of us now.
One of you?
Well said, Captain. Let this be a new beginning. Not only for Sanbreque, but for us.
Well, since there's nothing more to be done here, I should see if Isabel needs any help moving the wounded.
Yatta!
Can we get you anything? A room at the Ville would be nice.
Damn, we got nicked up.
Thanks for standing with us.
I'm sorry we didn't sooner.
What? Is that you, Benedicta? Kinda looked like her.
This the last one?
There's some huge ass apples.
We did it! Kiss me.
You can't. My buckling tour. Alright. Let's finish this up. So we can all
How
rest.
goes the treatment of the wounded? I'd be happy to man one end of a stretcher if it would help.
You've helped quite enough for one day, Clive. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Oh, but I must. After all you've done for this town, it is the very least you deserve.
Tell me, if Northreach had fallen, what would you have done? A woman of your means could find a home anywhere in the realm, but I sense you would rather have died here.
It's a long story.
For you, madame, I have all the time in the world.
Here we go.
Very well. Long ago, I had a life in the Crystalline Dominion. I was Carla then, courtesan to the nobility. So sought after was I that it was only they who could afford my time. Alas, those halcyon days were not to last. For naive as I was, I fell in love with a bearer. He was my master's guard, the gentlest man I have ever known. After they discovered us together, he was whipped bloody and forbidden from ever looking at me again. And so we fled. Not that we had anywhere to flee to. We wandered, aimless and starving, half dreading, half praying that the next day would be our last. Until we found ourselves here, in Northreach. It was the Vale that took us in, that fed us, clothed us, and healed our hurts. Those that could be healed, at least. My love was already too far gone.
He passed away.
He did. Not long after we arrived.
Damn.
But at least we were able to share a few moments of peace before the end. It was the greatest gift I have ever received. But the generosity of this town and her people did not end there. The men and women of the Vale supported me through my grief. Shared in it, though I was still a stranger to them. They treated me like a sister. And so I swore that I would always do the same. That I would return the kindness that Northreach showed me. That I would repay my debt to the Vale.
Thank you, Isabel, for sharing this with me.
You're a lot like him, you know. Perhaps that is why I have such a soft spot for you. Never stop fighting, Clive. And I shan't either. I know that it will not be easy to keep Northreach together. But our efforts will be rewarded. Just look at us now. The people, the soldiers, even the Duke of Oriflamme and his daughter, all united in defense of this town that we have come to call our home. And what of you? Can we count on your support too?
Of freaking course. Atarimaida. Let's go. We finished it, mate. We bloody finished the boat. Still Dark Steel. I'm so done with Orichalcum. Where's the steel? Where's the Dark Steel, mate? Shit. And we got our fucking trophy, and they opened up my mind.
We have brought Northreach together. Now the fight begins to keep her together. For if this town is to survive, we must all play our part. Including you, Clive.
Including me, and Joshua, and Jill, and Torgal. Especially Torgi, isn't that right, Torgi? Get some pets. There you go. Nice. Alright. Do we have any more side quests? Looks like we're all fucking done, people. We did it. But, let's see. No, nothing on the signboard either. What the fuck? Where do we get the Dark Steel? Where do we get the Dark Steel? Poocha. No. FF16 Dark Steel. That is so dumb. How to get Dark Steel? Oh, we do! Nice! Oh my god. Nectar, show me the goods. Puta, dapat pala inuna na natin to. Okay, Cape Orsier Sunbrook. Cape Orsier. Where the fuck is Sunbrook again? Somewhere here, right? Puta, saan nga ba ang Sunbrook? I forgot where Sunbrook is. Oh god. Wait, this is Dalmek, yeah. Ito nga, tama. I'm right. Sunbrook, okay. We're going straight there, guys. Exor.
And now might I help the garrison?
I don't think I ever got the chance to properly thank you for your service. My chamber is just upstairs. You can bring your friend if that's your fancy.
No, Jill, do not pull up your sword. No, she was joking. She was joking, Jill. Jill, eat joke. Okay. Damn, Jill's about to fucking pull up her sword. You hear that, brother? This courtesan fancies us.
The garrison may have kept the whites from the walls, but who was it that kept these cobbles swept? Me. That's who.
Can someone clip that? I want. Can someone just clip that? I want that part. Okay, that was timing of that one. Nagpa-prime na eh, alright.
The Duke has things.
Alright, let's go. Ambrosia, let's make this quick. In and out. Okay na ka? Ooh, damn, ether flood. Yosha!
Thanks, girl.
Let's do this. Prince of Death? Koi! Ôi, puta! Little hood! Stupid fuck. Die! Ay, nako. Sayang, di umabot. Sarap. Sarap. Ooh, looks like we're gonna finish this off with the Zantensuken, guys. Not yet. Time to face your death, Prince. Woo! Put down. Hot damn. It is. There's the dark steel we've been looking for.
I'm getting tired of these things.
Same, Clive. Same. Big same. Oh, we're finally done with that shit. Alright. We're going home. Giving Blackthorn a visit. I'm excited. Excited to see how the Gatadamerong looks like. Gatadamerong!
Trouble with your gear, or
Let's do it.
so will it be?
Hey, this. Oh, here we go.
No scratches, right?
Half past twilight. Are we good here? Oh, we can also do this. The Ouroboros. Let's go.
It last you a good while.
Sons of the Ouroboros. Oh, we don't need that.
Anything else?
Ooh! What the fuck? Wait, how does it... It doesn't really look different from our Defender. From Ragnarok. It's just Ragnarok, but darker. Huh. You know what? Sure. A dark blade filled with haki. I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. Ain't that right, Goats?
Is there out you need?
Yep.
Be seeing ya.
Alright. To close off our stream, we are hunting that Dragoon. Question is, where is it? Knight of the Splendid Heart. Oh, let's fuck him up then. He's in Penitence Gate, Sunbrock. Oh, this could be interesting. Igazol. Could be Akashic. Yep, he is definitely Akashic. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, going back to Northreach. No freaking wonder. After this, I am having breakfast. So hungry.
We won the battle, yeah, but those things will come back. And when they do, we'll be ready.
Let's ride. Off to Penitence Gate.
Yeah!
I'll give you the duel you've been looking for.
Straight home now.
We gotta do this in a badass way. Oh, sorry. Wait, he doesn't look Akashic at all. What the heck? You just want to kill me. Gago ka? Fine.
You're the outlaw! One who wrote His Highness to madness on your knees!
What? He has heard.
Exactly.
He doesn't look like he's willing to listen.
All your...
Man, this guy's huge. I really thought I could like block it with that one. Hey!
Say so to yourself.
Nakalimutan ko na naman gagawin ko. What the heck? That's 1.20? What? Man. His dual resistance is pretty strong, dude. much. It's over! Yan ang gusto ko. Puta, hindi man lang umabot. You know what? Fuck it. I'm done. I am so fucking done. I'm done. I'm done. He has had enough. I've massacred him too much.
Damn it. Dion would have been glad to have you back at his side.
Yep. Yeah, go shit on him, Torgal. Boy, puta yan. I know. Well, that's it. We're going back home. Finally. We can sleep, people. Anything else here? Wala na. We're good. We're good. Oh, finally, mate. Maybe we should tell Dion about it. Dion, we killed one of your dragoons. He was loyal till the end.
Courage, Ifrit. The time is nigh, Ifrit.
Oh, I'm gonna end it right here.
Do you think they'll come back?
Oh, guys, we finally did it. We finished all the side quests. We have done the impossible. I'm so tired. I am functioning with my last freaking brain cell. I'm just happy that we have reached this point, and you guys should be proud. All of y'all who have been watching this on YouTube, who have been watching this live, y'all should be proud of yourselves for reaching this point. I'm happy that we're able to go for like 100% completion on this game. Something we rarely do on an RPG nowadays. It's been fun. I'm looking forward to the finale, guys, so I hope you guys are just as excited as I am. Right. Thank you, guys. I'm going out. Thanks for hanging around. See you in the finale.